Hi, I'm Todd with Auto Customs. Today we're going to be installing the Iron Cross Stealth running board on the 2007 through current Toyota Tundra. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to our very front bracket location behind the front tire. We're going to see we've got a bolt right in here. It's got a 12mm head on it, and we also got a threaded hole. What we're going to do is we're going to remove this bolt to expose that threaded hole, and we're also going to make use of this threaded hole. We're going to do that now. Now we're going to take bracket number 1. It's got 2 holes slightly offset from each other. We're going to line right up to these 2 factory holes. We're going to use our provided hardware to go hold the bracket in place. We're just finger tight for right now. So what we're going to do is take our bolt, run the lock washer through it, then the flat washer, hold our bracket, run the bolt up through the bracket. Once we get those threads started, we're going to do the next bolt the exact same way. Let's start the threads there. Once we get that started up, we're going to bring this all the way to the plate on the rocker panel and finish tightening them just hand tight. So our next bracket location is going to have 2 bolts already in the threaded holes. And again, we're just going to use our 12mm and remove those 2 bolts to expose the threaded holes. Now we're going to take our bracket number 2 and install it just the same way we did bracket number 1. Just finger tight for right now. Okay, now brackets number 3 and 4 are going to install exactly like bracket number 2 and take out the 2 bolts with the 12mm and install the brackets using the provided hardware, finger tight. All right, now we've gone all the way to the back side of the cab, closest to the rear tire. We're going to go ahead and take out these last 2 bolts with the 12mm head. And we're going to install our last brackets, also labeled 3, 4. Again, just finger tight. All right, the next thing we're going to do is at the top side, we're going to go to each one of these brackets. It's got this piece on top of it. We're going to pull it out and turn it 90 degrees to the bracket. And do that on all 4 brackets. Next, we're going to take our board. If we turn it upside down, we're going to see it's got a big channel in here. We're going to take with this channel and we're going to straddle over top of these brackets. All right, now what we're going to notice is our clamp plate that we've got turned 90 degrees to the bracket is actually hitting one of our welded support plates in the running board. So we're going to take a 1/2-inch socket and we're going to take this apart. We're going to take that support plate, pull it out, and let the board rest on top of the bracket, and then drop the support plate down into the bracket. The tabs coming out of the bottom of our clamp bracket need to be positioned to where they drop into the slots in our main bracket. Once we've got that in place, we're going to go ahead and squeeze it together. Make sure it's pulled all the way to the bracket. We're going to tighten it down with a 1/2-inch. Now for the remaining brackets, we're going to go to our clamp bracket, lift up on that clamp bracket, turn it 90 degrees where it drops into place. We're going to hold it down and tighten it up. Once we're done with that and all the rest of the brackets tightened to the board, we can go back and tighten the brackets to the body of the vehicle. Well, that concludes the installation. If you have any questions, call the experts. We're here to help you out.